What if the battlefield of the Cold War wasn't just fought with missiles and spies, but with the human mind itself? During the tense decades of the Cold War, paranoia ran deep. The United States feared that the Soviet Union was pouring resources into psychic research, telepathy, extrasensory perception, even mind control. In response, the CIA and the Defense Intelligence Agency launched a secret program that would blur the line between science and the supernatural. Its name, Project Stargate. The origins. In the early 1970s, whispers of Soviet psychic experiments reached Washington. Determined not to fall behind, the CIA began its own investigations under projects like Skynet and Gondola Wish. By 1977, the program expanded at Stanford Research Institute, where physicists Russell Targ and Harold Puthoff developed protocols for what they called remote viewing, the supposed ability to perceive distant places without ever being there. Over the years, the program shifted identities: Grill Flame, Center Lane, Sun Streak. Finally, in 1991, all strands were consolidated under one name, Stargate. The experiments. Inside secure rooms at Fort Meade, subjects were asked to describe hidden targets, sealed envelopes, coordinates, or distant facilities. Some claimed to see Soviet missile sites, others described underground bunkers, even hostages held in foreign lands. The methods were simple yet mysterious: isolation, concentration, and guided imagery. Reports sometimes produced uncanny details later confirmed by satellite imagery. Other times, they were vague, inconsistent, or wildly inaccurate. To intelligence officers desperate for an edge, even a hint of success seemed worth pursuing. Evidence and controversy. Declassified CIA documents reveal a mix of triumphs and failures. One congressman once called remote viewing a hell of a cheap radar system. Yet scientific scrutiny told another story. Independent evaluations found methodological flaws, confirmation bias, and results that could not be replicated. In 1995, the American Institutes for Research delivered a final verdict: while some data appeared statistically significant, the program had no operational value. The end of Stargate. After nearly 2 decades, Project Stargate was shut down. The CIA declassified thousands of pages, exposing a strange chapter in espionage history. What began as a response to Soviet psychic research ended as a cautionary tale of science, secrecy, and imagination colliding. Legacy. Though discredited, Stargate left a cultural mark. It inspired books, films, and endless speculation. More importantly, it revealed how far governments were willing to go in pursuit of power, even into the shadows of the human mind. In the end, Project Stargate was not about proving psychic powers. It was about the Cold War itself, a war so consuming, it pushed nations to explore even the impossible. This was Project Stargate, the CIA's psychic spying program. A story of remote viewing, telepathy, and Cold War mind games, where the battlefield was not the Earth, but the imagination.